Hi, I'm Mike Tanner, president of the Florida Bar, and I'm here this week at the Margaritaville Resort in Orlando for our Voluntary Bar Leaders Conference. We've had a lot of great programming for this event, and you can just feel the energy and enthusiasm as our voluntary bar leaders from around the state have finally gotten back together after being apart for so long. And one of the high points for me this week was the chance to sit down with Kimberly Lopez, one of the co-chairs of this conference, to hear about her thoughts on voluntary bar service. So Kimberly, welcome. So nice to see you. Glad you're here.
Thank you for having me.
And can you tell us about the relationship between voluntary bars and the Florida Bar and how they work together?
Sure. I've always seen the voluntary bars as kind of the gateway to the Florida Bar. You know, as a lawyer, when you join the Florida Bar, you're one of over 100,000. And the VBAs really make it a little bit smaller community for you. So whether information is flowing down from the Florida Bar to the voluntary bars, then to you as a member, and vice versa, for your voice to be heard, the voluntary bars really serve a good spot as the middle ground to get your voice heard by the Florida Bar. That's what I've always seen as the connection between the two.
And I remember from my early days in the voluntary bar, the Jacksonville Bar Association, how important that was for me for networking and just being integrated into the profession. Can you comment on that and what you see as the value really of voluntary bars for young lawyers in particular?
Absolutely. You know, when I became bar licensed, one of the first things I did was join the Hispanic Bar Association of Central Florida. And what I've learned through membership in that and other VBAs over the years is that voluntary bar membership is really a way to build community in different ways. First, your professional development. It's invaluable, the things you will learn from your fellow members of VBAs. Second, of course, this is a business. Professional development and business development is important. And the third is just what I find is balance, and the most important of just finding happiness in the profession, and those that you can chat with, and those that become friends beyond just colleagues and adversaries in the profession. So for me, the VBAs, the value is really the community you can build in different arenas.
Well, thank you for your service on the VBL Liaison Committee. It's a wonderful committee, and thank you for all that your committee does for voluntary bars around the state.
Thank you, and we look forward to the year ahead.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for joining me for this first segment of At the Mic with Mike.